Hey mages, how's it going? This this is the weirdest one. This is the weirdest one so far. Um I don't know how this one is going to go. Honestly, like cuz I've been wanting to do this game for a bit after Goodbye Volcano High. I've only heard about it after I've played the thing and I uploaded the last video for Volcano High, and everyone's like, "Why are you calling it Snoot game? This is not Snoot game." And I'm like, "Well, it's the Snoots, right? It's the game with the Snoot, right?" It's like, "No, it's a different one." It's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, it's a different game." So we are gonna play a Snoot game tonight, just just so I could see what it is and why people I've seen people that like this more than Volcano High, and from what I've seen so far, I'm like, okay, I understand. But all in all, I think it's just a shitpost. It's so all I know about it is it's a shitpost game that someone from 4chan made, and it's supposed to make fun of the whole visual novel and what the actual game represents. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Um, I'm not gonna take it seriously. I think it's not meant to be taken seriously at all. So that it being a shitpost game from 4chan, I'm just gonna treat it as such. Um, and I guess it's worth said that it's worth saying that any weird stuff, any like hateful or like meme, nonsense shitpost stuff that is mentioned here in the game, we do not reflect those views on this channel. No way, no, not in any capacity. So, that being said, let's just move on to that. Let's just move on to it. It's already got it loaded up. Got it loaded up. I'm ready to go. Um, it took a bit of no, there was actually no setting up, but the fact that I had to download it from a site that's just some random site. But whoa, why is it upside down? Why is it upside down? You guys see this too, right? What? What? Uh, uh what? Why is it upside down? What made you like this? Okay. Wait, why is it stuttering? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the big camera. Hey, there we go. Oh wow. Alright, so I tested this beforehand. It was working fine. Don't know why it's not now. So I'm gonna need a second. I'm gonna need a second. Oh man. Oh, it's turning out great tonight. Okay, what if we do it like this? What if we do this? Okay, instead of using game capture, we're gonna use this. You're gonna use a display capture. I guess it's because like OBS doesn't know that this is a game or an application that I'm wanting to use. Okay, that's as best as I could do at the moment. Okay, great. So we're gonna start it. We're gonna start this new game. Oh, and the music was already on. Okay, great. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do it. So, this is assuming you know Goodbye Volcano High, which I do, and nothing else. I don't know anything else about what happens in this game. This is pretty much like a fan fiction, I think, so I'm just gonna treat it as such. So let's look around. So I already poked around a bit, went into options, and it's pretty good, like, visual novel options menu. I think everything's pretty good here. I think one thing I noticed is that there's a history section, which I really wish Volcano High had. But that's fine. Another thing that I noticed is that there is an option to enable lewd stuff. That's right. There's lewd stuff. We're not gonna turn that on. That's on. So we're gonna turn that off. Everything else looks good. History, load, return. Alright. And let's take a look at the extras. So the extras help about gallery. There's gallery. Okay, so there's CGs. I already unlocked these because I tested it out earlier. There's animation. There's only one animation. There's a section for lewd, which I can't because it's disabled. But there's only 3. There's only 3, and I saw them. Like, you can actually go into the files for the game and see them. They're not really that lewd. Full body, backgrounds, and return. You can also mod it. I've seen that it's like very mod friendly, sort of. All right, and that's it. Now we will start. Now we will start for reals. So this is Snoot game. Again, this is all just a big shit post, and I will treat it as such. And the views do not reflect of that of this channel. January 6th. In the year 201M2020 BC. Volcano Bluffs. Weather conditions cold as balls. It's my first time living close to water. The idea of marine layer is new to me, but I do understand morning mist. This was like it, except infinitely more shitty. The heavy fog makes navigating to my new school more difficult as I fail to see anything 5 feet in front of me, like a runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk that I swerve to avoid. It's my first time having to walk to school too. My new apartment is in an awkward spot, opposite side of town, yet no school or public bus to take me from there. That sucks. It's my first day at a new school. The second half of the first semester of my senior year. I had 6 months left at my old school. I can't imagine the kind of hell those 6 months would have been. But this... I should take my mind off it. I whip out my phone and consider the best way to make people upset online. Reply to the obvious show thread or bait the obvious underage poster. I'm gonna bait the poster. The thread goes 404 right as I'm ready to post my well thought out reply. Better hide my phone before someone sees fit to take it from me, the only human in town, I think. It's the sounds that reach me first, the chatter of people milling about. Bro, it's been too long. It was only 3 weeks. I can make out the building now. The fog shrouding gives the school an ominous vibe to it. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance. Volcano High. Perfect setting for a horror game, or maybe a shitty WAD. The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more alone. Ugh. That's kind of terrifying, the art style. A check of my phone says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful. I move to the entrance, only to see all of the steps occupied by students. Their eyes turn to me, expressions of confusion and contemplation. I could feel their judging stares, the same that had haunted me for 4 months previous. Look at all these adorable and or hot OCs. Very judgy hot OCs. I can already picture what they're thinking. Dude, check it out. Is that a skinny? Where's his spear? Aren't they like all spear chuckers or something? I bet he eats his own kind. Oh, there's the crew. There's our crew right there. They probably sees me as some kind of circus attraction and nothing more. Huh. I'm the freak show among this cereal box mascot crowd. Taking acid is not nearly as colorful as going to Volcano High. I should write this down. As I write that down on my phone's note app, I noticed the surrounding students stopped looking at me, which is good. I could peep around the friend circles without a problem now. Not like I'll ever be a part of one anyway. Huh? Talk about wanting to stand out. I never thought it was possible to look like you were from a black and white 20s cartoon. She does differ from the other Technicolor students though. In the worst way possible. Oh yeah, she's staring at me. With that look. Fucking hell. Has she never seen a human in her life? I fucking hate that look. Contempt. Judging. Everyone that has looked at me like that never proved to be anything more than an asshole. Like I'm the anomaly here. She's just as dumb and insufferable as the rest of them. She's probably no better than me, miss. My snout is so big I could land a plane on it. Go back to your friends. Huh. And she did. I feel like I should say something. I noticed that all this time my knees were weak and my arms were heavy. Mom's spaghetti. My feet carried me over the soggy grass as I look for somewhere else to be. On the side of the building is where I find sanctuary. So already, there's us. So, oh my god, I just realized, the backgrounds are like actual photos of like the real world. So already the art's pretty decent. Like it compares to Volcano High. Man, so the game's actually pretty short. I've heard it takes like 5-6 hours long. It's like 5-6 hours long, so I might just do the whole thing. Not tonight. Maybe I'll do it in like 2 sessions, but this might be fun and interesting, or maybe just weird, but we'll see. It's a small alcove of sorts. The pavement is cracked to bits and the shrubs surrounding it are overgrown. Even the bench, cracked paint on rotten wood, held between 2 concrete legs, matched the abandoned vibe of the place. It was perfect. I flopped down on the wet bench and the violent crack from it make my heart drop. Almost perfect, but good enough. I feel a tightness in my chest and my lungs fight to draw air in. Head in my hands, I can fully understand what I've done now. 6 months in a new school. A year on my own in some run-down apartment in a town I know nothing about. All on my own. 3 weeks. It took a day for me to want to change schools, 3 weeks to make it happen, and now this is my life for the next year. I think back to my old man's ultimatum. Once the lease is gone and on, either college or the service. I don't care which. Really? You can't even opt in for like a trade school? Damn. Would you happen to be Anon? I look up. The bench broke down. I lay on the ground, ass hurt from hitting jagged concrete and splintered wood. Thank God for jeans. I wonder who these two could be. Oh my goodness, are you okay? I groan. Never better. I instinctively apply my chill guy facade in the presence of strangers to hide how uneasy I am today. A hand is held over my face. In my pain-addled confusion, I shake it. I love how Naomi is just so cheery about the fact that I'm like on the floor, almost unconscious. Nasser! Right. The hand tightens around my own and pulls roughly. Also, by the way, if any part of this, if either I'm too loud or the game's too loud, let me know. I did not have time to test the audio levels. The force is enough for my feet to get under me, stumbling back up to stand before the pair of strangers. It also felt like enough force to pull my arm out of its socket. Sup? You're Anon, yeah? I'm glad we found you. Who are you guys? How do you know my name? Or why do you know my name? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Naomi, Student Council President and your guide. It's my sincere pleasure to make your acquaintance, Anon. We're your welcoming committee. Okay, then. Is that really necessary? I had this prepared just for you. The orange one, Naomi, hands me a brochure. Volcano High and You, a new beginning to adulthood. The title alone makes me gag. The orange one, Naomi, looks at me expectantly. The brochure is full of the typical trivialities. College prep, financial assistance, after-school programs. None of it matters. Hey, babe, I got some things to take care of. Oh, you guys are a thing. Nasser looks back to the school entrance. I follow his eyes and see some people trying to lift a large speaker up the stairs of the school. Oh. I'll see you at lunch, right, Nasser? She looks dejected. Of course. Nasser pulls into a hug and nudges his muzzle against hers. Is that how dinos kiss? Okay, I was about to ask that myself, so I'm glad I don't have to. Is that how dinos kiss? Oh, I thought Nasser was gonna look back at me and give me one too. He leaves, running quickly to assist with the heavy sound equipment. I turn back to Naomi. She smiles again, though there's a plasticity to it. So, Anon, why did you transfer here? The question catches me off guard. I freeze like a deer caught in the headlights, scrambling to come up with any plausible answer. It's an innocent question. She couldn't have known, could she? What did Mom and Pop put in the transfer request form when they shit my ass here? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Good. I focus my attention on the brochure out of embarrassment. Lunch, right? Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry, yeah. What about something to eat? Yada yada, herbivore, vegan, tofu. Disgusting, ugh. Don't worry, I'm actually glad I'm not the only one that likes to like fidget around with whatever's in my hand when I'm feeling like anxious about something. Wait, hold on. Carnivore line. Filet mignon. Wait, what the f- Oh, why does this high school get served filet? What the fuck's wrong with this school? Is there a soup kitchen or something around here? Oh dear. Anon, are you in need of financial assistance? That's right, I am broke as hell too. I can figure things out on my own. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, the school here has programs to help its less fortunate students. The principal here is great. Come on, I'll take you to him. The absolute last thing I want to be doing is asking for handouts. Actually, Naomi grabs my hand and... Oh. Okay. Alert. Alert. DEFCON level 1. Oh, because I'm holding her hand. Jesus Christ. DEFCON level 1. Female making physical contact. Jesus. Do not panic. Do not panic. Get a grip on the situation. This is Naomi. She's taking me somewhere by the hand. Hand. She already has a boyfriend, doesn't she? It's crazy. How could someone from the opposite sex clearly touch my hand when they're already taken? That's crazy. Wait, she already has a boyfriend. I'm safe. Okay, just stay silent, don't make a mess of things. It's so small, it's so soft, smooth, and surprisingly warm for scales. How... Jesus Christ. Day 1 and I've already fallen into such depraved lows as hand holding. Oh no. Oh, that's a sin of itself. Oh my god, look at this real life background thrown into Photoshop and added some kind of like pixel effect to it. Or maybe those just grabbed from like Google Images and they just warped it a little bit. Here we are, Anon. Principal Spears should be able to help you with your money situation. What? That's my favorite way of saying what. Like, I've always done that as like in my teens. When I was so upset about something, I would put like the H in front of it. What? Hey Nate. Big bear hugs. How are you, buddy? I'm glad I'm not alone for this right now. Oh, right, yeah. I need to survive in this school. What the hell? Save screenshot. I press. Oh, because I'm pressing. I have my hands held down to WSAD. When I don't need to, I just need to press space or click. Naomi knocks on the door. State your business. The new student needs financial help, Principal Spears. Lend him a 5. I think he means the loan program, sir. Well, tell him to come in later. I'm dealing with another student. The fucking hell do you mean I have to clean up after? The orange Persepolis expression quickly changes from whatever that was to that same smile she's had up until now. Well, Anon, why don't I show you to class? Homeroom should be starting soon. Right, homeroom. I take out my crumpled schedule from my pocket. Naomi takes the slip from me and blows my eardrums out with a squeal capable of shattering glass. Ah! Man, I would kill to have... I used to have such a high-pitched squealy voice in my teens. I can no longer replicate that, and I kind of miss it. At the time, I was like I super hated it, and I wanted my voice to be deeper. Now, I wish I can get that back. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. We share the first period in English together. Ooh, okay, I can get it back if I wanted to. Come on, I'll introduce you to the class and you'll be able to make all sorts of new friends. Oh, you've been sick these last couple of days. Oh no. Oh, I hope it's not too serious. I hope it's just a cold, not a fever or anything. In any case, I hope you feel better. Big bear hugs for you to feel better. And come on, I'll introduce you to the class and you'll be able to make all sorts of new friends. Yay me. I follow after her to a classroom on the second floor. The seats were being filled with students. I take one near the front, knowing I'll have to introduce myself. I'll probably be doing that for all my classes. That's a good strat. Fuck my life. That's strange. I've only hear like dongs like that, like in like anime and stuff. Is that like an actual like Japanese high school thing where they do bing bongs? Also, oh my god, these backgrounds are hilarious. These backgrounds are really, really funny. The artificial ring of a bell blares from a speaker on the wall. With it, everyone waits as the teacher finally enters the room and shuts the door. Okay, yeah, so we're going Japanese. Okay, no need. I will take no more answers. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try. Ohayo gozaimasu kurasau. Today abu. Okay, never mind. What? Anon-kun, kurizu kamu apuzen. Introduce yourself, Usif. Okay. Oh, we're doing this. Naomi coughs and make a subtle nod up. Oh, okay, yeah. I stand from my seat and face the class. Once again, all eyes on me and the tightness in my chest returns. I inhale deep, willing my erratic heart to slow. Hey, again, those eyes, just like 3 weeks ago. My name is Anon, and I, just like every day for the past 4 months. I don't really have any hobbies. I wanted to flee. I wanted to hide away. Anything to avoid those judging eyes. What was your old school like? My throat clenches. I think back again to it all. There's whispers now. The hushed tones, the silent snickers blending with the ever-present stares. My heart hammers at the chest, and I'm sure that they can all hear it. See the cold chill racing over me. Anan-kun, you do not to habu hatsu anu... Jeez. I was super not prepared to speak that. No, not today. But now I'm prepared. Now I know. His words snap out of my trance. Snap me out of my trance. Only Naomi was looking at me. The rest were preoccupied, either talking about their winter break or catching up on sleep. They've all been ignoring me the entire time. Purizu retanu su yo shito, Anon-kun. Hai no kuraso. Oh, that was nothing like my Japanese animes. All right, whatever Otacon has said, it's nothing like that. Mr. Suki, continue on, drawing what little attention there was to himself. I sat down, finally feeling the blood that had caught in my legs rush up, leaving me lightheaded. And I probably have to do this for each class today? Double fuck my life. Okay, so, So it's now we know how much we don't have to take it seriously. It's like it's weird. Like I feel like there is okay. This is strange from what from what I feel so far. There's a lot of more polish in this one, and the production of it feels legit, but it's clearly just nonsense. It's not taken seriously. Awkward introduction after awkward introduction to classmates that couldn't care less kept me anxious the whole morning. And there's still the rest of the day to go. Eventually, lunch comes around. All the edible stuff is well outside my price range of fucking free, so I settle for a pseudo pizza. The kind that becomes a viable weapon if you leave it alone for 10 minutes. What does that mean? Is that like... I'm gonna guess that's like a what do you call it? Like a Lunchables. It's like pizza, but not really. No time to waste after exiting the line. I scanned the lunchroom for an open seat. I thought I had found a decent spot in the corner when disaster struck. Oh hey. Said disaster was a hand grabbing my shoulder and turning me about. My plate of pizza-shaped cardboard threatened to smear across my shirt. I fought the momentum of the tray until the hand had spun me, stabilized it, and me. Whoa there. Nearly dropped your food, Anon. Yeah, and whose fault is it? Yours? I swear to all that is good and holy. Hey, wanna sit with us? What? Wanna sit with Naomi and me, since you're new and all. He points to a table where the living pink sugar rush is waving. God damn it. I don't want to make a scene. Sure. Before I even sit down, the barrage of questions begins. So, what do you do? Do you like Volcano High? What do you like your classes? What are you doing? I just nod along, starting to not pay attention. You looking forward to the rest of the day? Not really. All these introductions, you know? I gotcha. It's hard to talk to people you don't know, right? Something like that, yeah. Hell, last period, I tripped in front of everybody, you know? Talk about a first impression. I don't think they'd care too much. Have you had any trouble since then? Do you have enough money for food today? Oh, you're short on food money, man? No, not really. I just gotta sign up for some handouts. What kind of high school does that? Or I guess there's high schools that do that, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Going to public school is a whole different thing. Naomi's starting to look disappointed. I'm only picking up on Asera's interjections. Hey, if you need a little bit more extra chow, there's going to be free refreshments at my at Fang's concert after school today. Your what? Fang. Your brother or sibling? What? Fang's gonna have some extra pieces for the show. You could take some home. I don't know about concerts. Not really one for public events like that. Alright, man, just thought you could use a few opportunities to make some friends. What was that? I'll assume that wasn't meant to be malicious. I'll consider it. Hey, don't leave me out of the conversation. How about I help you pick out some cheap food after school? I know some great vegan shops in the area. My stomach rolls at the V word. Maybe another time, sorry. So about that concert, Nasser? Hey, dinner and a show, sign me the fuck up. I'll be honest, like I also, up until like recently, I agree with the whole like vegan shop thing. I'm like, I don't know about vegan food. It doesn't seem that appetizing to me, and I realize, oh no, it's because I don't know how to cook such meals. You can make vegan foods, you can make vegan meals very tasty, if you wanted to. So what do they play? Music. Music. Yes. What kind? The kind you listen to. What genre? The good kind? You don't know, do you? Nope. Alright, well, free food is free food. I look at my pizza, noticing something is wrong. I test it with my plastic spork and watch the cheap utensil shatter to bits. I curse life for a third time today. The dreaded 10-minute mark has passed, rendering my pizza only useful as building material. Oh dear! Nasser, why don't you split your sandwich with him? But it's my sandwich. It's fine, we can split my vegan TLT. It's just tomato, lettuce, tomato. Oh, tomato, lettuce, tofu. That actually sounds pretty damn good, if it's lettuce, tomato, tofu. Nasser shudders and looks at his own foot-long Philly sub longingly. Sure thing, babe. Is he gonna feed it to me? Is he gonna just open wide? Oh no, no. He tears the sandwich in two and hands me the larger half. Oh, that's that's a bro move. That's a bro move. You don't, the larger half is for you. You don't have to do that. Here, Anon. I will never forget your brave sacrifice. With that, we can all dig in to our meal. After school. So, all right. So I'm having fun with this. I think while I really did enjoy the voice cast of Volcano High, and the fact that it's mostly voiced, while I did enjoy that, I always liked it more when there's no voice, so I can like read it all out and I feel like more immersed into it. And instead of watching a show, I feel like I'm in it, as it should be. I'm supposed to be self-implied. After school. My classes after lunch were the same as before it. By now, I had a rehearsed introduction that only the teacher cared about. My classes were disinterested, and I would sit down to be forgotten. I hope the rest of the year is just like that. I want to skate through it all. All that's left for today is the concert and dinner. I wait outside the auditorium entrance I wait outside the auditorium entrance with Nasser, who was checking his phone for messages. Right, so Fang says the show is starting in a bit, see? Nasser turns the screen to me. Okay, sorry, Fang. Piss off, there's a pizza here, you can have a slice, but after that, get the fuck out. FWR? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page here. FWR, like Franklin W. Roosevelt? Like what? Nah. Fucked winged, Fang's words, not mine. Is your sibling always like this? Fangs, I wait for him to continue. Well, I mean, kinda? I'm glad I'm an only child. Nasser glares at me. But Fang's still family. Oh, sorry, you know, just saying is all. Nasser deflates. No, you're good, Anon. And yeah, they're family, but Fang's just so difficult. Yes, yeah, difficult, and I don't know why. Sounds rough. It is. Like, I know shit they care. Oh, like I know shit they care, but Fang doesn't even want to be around me. Finally, the door is open and I smell the cheesy, heart-clogging goodness within. Sweet. Come on, Anon. A cave woman of a man holds open the door for everyone. Wait! His massive hand stops me. Yes? I'm guided to the side, away from the crowd that is filtering into the auditorium. Who the hell are you? So how are you feeling about our lovely school, Anon? It's the spear-shaped pin on his lapel that reads Principal that informs me of who this giant is. Oh, it's, nice? Cleaner than my old school. He guffaws and slaps his chest. You can thank your classmates for that. What? Now go. Enjoy the show. Yes, sir. Oh, and I do need you to come to my office. Come by my office tomorrow for some paperwork. I nod and go back to the door where Nasser is standing and holding it open for the last of the audience to go inside. Alright, so we're getting extra cast. Nasser leads me and the large crowd into the shitty school theater. The foyer has tables with pizza of boxes stacked taller than me. You could take a couple of boxes after, Anon. That should help you out. Who the hell got all these anyway? I did. I take a box down from the stack. Others have already started stacking their plates. I check the logo on the box. And to get so many larges from Dynamo's Pizza? Yo, Dynamo's Pizza sounds pretty good. Ah, that's a couple $100 though. About a month's allowance. A month? Well, that explains the disaster of a jacket. Yeah, I never realized that. I think we said it before, but NASA's jacket is just like way over the top for being just was it school council prez nominee. So about the actual show, I'll check on them. I'll be right back. I left my own stack. Left on my own. I stack my plate up with some quality grease top delight. I lean against the wall, chewing bits of Supreme and observing the rest of the crowd. Another shit show. She's so stupid. They even bother? Bunch of losers. Everyone seems to share the same sentiment. So why the hell did they even show up for this? Also for the pizza? Nasser finally comes back and opens the door to the main hall. The crowd moves in, though I hang back so I can talk with Nasser. Hey, what's with them, Nasser? What do you mean? The crowd, they were like talking mad shit. What? Nasser grasps at the air, unsure of what to think or do at the moment. I think he's angry. I think he looks like he's about to shit. Whoa, 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 hey. Hey, those are my pizzas. Ugh, should have known. I don't. What are you talking about, man? I brought them here so Fang has an audience. Oh. Well. Oh, that's so loud. Nasser's phone rings. He moves aside to answer it. I mean, that works for a lot of things. Okay, listen. If you want people to come to your event or club or whatever the hell you want to bring food, especially pizza. I think, what was it? I remember in college, we tried to start an esports club in college, and we didn't know if there was any interest in, for people to join. So we had to ask for money to get pizza. And we had meetings where we had pizza and meetings where we did not. When we had meetings when there was pizza, there was a lot more than twice the amount of people. So, yes, it's a necessity to bring food to a meeting or event. Literally the night after you got your plat, you got COVID. What? Also, hey, FaZe. Is it from World Ends With You? From what you showed me the other day? Cause that sucks. Absolutely sucks. And go find me. Go and fund me. Buy me pizza. Of course. For my club. I'm doing this for the good of my club or event or whatever. So he moves aside to answer his phone. And also, if you did just get COVID recently, hope you feel better. Channel my inner manifestations and make sure you're all good. What the fuck? Ah! The voice on the other end is loud and shrill. Yeah, He holds the phone away from his ear to save his eardrum. Okay, The call ends, and Nasser sags. I've gotta leave. Seriously? Yeah, Fang doesn't want me here. Said I'll ruin the show. Oh, that's bullshit. You bought the pizza, though. You got everyone here. Harsh. Look, whatever happens, promise you won't hold this against them. They're actually a really nice person once you get to know them. Nasser, why do you just murder the English language in cold blood? Within, I see the rest of the audience huddled in groups around the tiny snack tables. I even went to the trouble of switching out the seats for them. Naomi said it'd help. With a huff, Nasser turns away, begrudgingly leaving the auditorium. Yeah, no, you're right, FaZe. If the concert goes to shit, everyone will still like Nasser for just hosting a pizza party, pretty much. So it's kind of win-win. I enter the hall and take a seat in the back, away from the rest of the crowd. Also, I don't know why I have my fingers on WSAD. It's a habit. It's a habit. The lights dim and the curtains are drawn open. Hey, there they are. Again. They look like pretty decent. Or like, I'm pretty sure like they took references from the game, like they took whatever, and they just like hand draw it. They copied hand draw it, and it's like that's pretty good. On stage is a trio of people my age. I think Fang is the drummer. He doesn't look related to Nasser. Maybe it's the main front woman. That must be Nasser's sister. What? Then why the whole confusion over her sex, for fuck's sake? Cause yeah. I'm just getting thrown around today. I don't know. I don't know what this... or maybe dinosaurs have a third sex. I don't know. Fuck it. Says Anon. She looks familiar. The band doesn't bother introducing themselves. Instead, the purple one begins plucking her bass. It all went tumbling down from there. What I thought was a guitar sounded horrifically wrong, far too heavy. The lead guitarist was using a fucking bass. And then the vocals kicked in. Anon finds out the non-bakery people exist. Oh, I love that. I love that term. Non-bakery. It reminds me of like the Rugrats, where the Rugrats, like they hear the word championship and they're like, no, it's championship, like a cookie. Like you're getting a cookie. It's horrific screeching combined with a melodious shredding on a bass created a cacophony equal to hundreds of cats ritualistically sacrificed. I fight the urge to cover my ears. I don't know too much about music, but even I know that you don't use two basses in one band unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh no. Oh god. What were they thinking? I look back to the crowd to gauge their interest. Surely, I'm not alone in thinking that this is an absolute travesty. They still fucking suck. Whoa. Raptor Jesus. Imagine smell. Is the future music. Is that Tumblr Source Rex? The crowd was standing, jeering and laughing with whoever said that. With more words were said, but the laughter eclipsed them and the music. Wait, what happened to the music? On stage, the trio looked panicked. The drummer was inching off the stage, while the purple bassist was about to break down into tears. But the front woman just stood her ground. Fuck you! She tossed her bass aside, raising both hands and proudly displaying a finger on each of them. Fuck you all! No one would want to... Oh, Jesus. Huh. That struck a chord with her. Imagine being an emo band in this year. Time for another extinction event. Jesus. I watch as she grabs her bass and takes the arm of the purple one, rushing off the stage with the pink drummer. Try not to cringe challenge. Oh god, I can't take this. I'm gonna grow a 6-pack from laughing so much. I'm just gonna grab my pizza and leave. Oh hey, Principal Tarzan, how's it going? I turn towards the door and see Principal Spears. Oh, that's why he's called Principal Spears? Jesus. A fierce glare freezing me in place. Anon. Oh, fuck. His voice is even more stern than this morning. Man, this music's crazy. Yes, sir. He looks to the crowd and then to me. I don't want to hear about any of this come tomorrow. I expect some goddamn maturity from you, Anon. You'll be an adult once you graduate. Why me, though? Did I say anything? I've taught many students, and I can tell these things. His hand lays on my shoulder. Its grip firm was weighted on me. Now listen here, Anon. You're not the only person in this world. Everyone's fighting their own battles. Also, I just realized this person is like a human being, right? It's just a caveman guy. So why is Anon freaking out about the fact that he's the only human, which he's not? The hand squeezes before pushing me towards the door. I want to see you in my office first thing tomorrow. Now get out of here. This is the only warning that you'll get from me. Next time it will be a campus cleanup. Behind me, the principal's voice shakes the room. Whose sorry ass am I going to have to suplex? Hell yeah. Do it. Or he might just be an ape. Okay, yeah, that makes a little... No, wait, that doesn't make any more sense. That just adds to the confusion. Back in the foyer, I see some boxes of partially finished pizza left. I consolidate them all into a pair of boxes and make my exit. The sun is setting... The sun is starting to set now as I make my way home. You are not the only person in this world. Like I don't already know that. There's like... whatever. The classmates that all ignored me today. Naomi's annoying ass. That fucking caveman of a principal. Nasser, who's been a bro. He gave me the better half of the sandwich. And the pizza. And Nasser's sis. Oh. Shit. The next day. God, that's loud. That's loud shit. Can't tell if this was made by someone who hates or loves Volcano High. I think it's someone that hates this. I don't know this for sure, but I think this was made by some guy that just hates the idea of Goodbye Volcano High and visual novels like these. And from what I've heard, this has a lot of like anti-trans and anti-LGBT stuff, which, by the way, we do not reflect those views on this channel. Yeah, I think this is just like a shitpost made by some guy that just like hates this stuff. And a lot of people like this game mostly because they also hate the stuff from Goodbye Volcano High. The bane of all sleep echoes violently by my head, swiftly erasing any traces of slumber. Still without the energy to turn the alarm off, I stare at the ceiling for a bit, recalling the events of the last few days as an exercise. The school, if you could call it one. My new friends, if you can call them that. The band, if you could call it such. Great idea, Anon. Start the day by dissing everything you've done so far in your life. In your new life. No wonder you're so damn popular. Finally, I lean out of bed and turn the alarm clock off. I have a good 45 minutes before I need to be at school, and it takes 20 to walk. That leaves 25 minutes to get ready. With practice movements, I execute a proper combat roll from bed, tackling the floor and headbutting it into submission. My foe defeated, I groan in victory. My new bed is half the size of what I'm used to. Okay, you figured because misgendering Fang and just how ridiculously edgy the game seems. Also, I think it's using a free version of a visual novel program. Yeah, no, it's strange because it feels nicely produced, but yeah, it's a shitpost. It's like 4chan nonsense exploded into a visual novel. So that's why I'm not treating this game as anything. It's still kind of funny at times. I'm still having a good time in some places. Thought this was made by someone who like was on the original staff but left due to creative differences. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think it was just like made by just like one dude that just, again, hates the LGBT stuff, as making fun of it. That's why the art is so good despite being a shitpost. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would make sense. But I mean, you can have really talented people that would shitpost anyway. The hardwood, or is it vinyl, floor is cold as hell. From the purview of the floor, I look around my room again. A tiny one-room apartment with only a computer, bed, television, and fridge. A whole year in this shithole. Guess I gotta take it one day at a time. Picking myself up, I slide into today's and everyday's clothes and pour myself a bowl of off-brand cereal I picked up the day before. My eyes scan over the phone while I shovel my sugary breakfast into my mouth. Scroll, crunch, scroll, crunch. Like a poorly oiled machine until it runs out of fuel with a noisy slurp. Soon enough, it's time to leave for school. I grab my backpack and slide it over my shoulders. Who the hell is this guy Airbnb-ing with? Is he just living by himself in high school? Yeah, pretty much. It's weird. I have no idea where he's staying at. Maybe it's paid by his parents? By his dad? I take my jacket off the hanger and take off the backpack and put the jacket on. Oh no, he grew eyes. I approach the grand building looking to find a place in line between the other students trundling into the front doors. The halls before class are as crowded as always, with hundreds of students filling in unison towards their homerooms. By now, I'm starting to be able to make my way around on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice already after all. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired and ready to crash once again. I found another entrance at the side of the school that has less students on it. The less the merrier. I check my clock once again. I'm early. Fucking hell. Should have shitposted a bit more. I could have entered like 4 more shitposts on Reddit. Why am I here so early again? I think I had to do something? Oh yeah. I should talk to Nasser, give him my version of events. That way he won't kick my ass. Wait. Oh god damn it. It's the principal who also wanted to see me. Shit. Probably gonna have to get some demerit or whatever rich schools do as punishment. Oh, it's a rich school. Volcano High is a rich kid's school, apparently. Okay, sure. I had almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus, just let this be the last time I need to deal with stuff like this. So, let's assume that we also come from rich parents that can somehow be able to afford a one-room apartment in a city. Just get it over with so I can finally just slip my way through this year. I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep putting my fingers on WASD. But Nasser's a bro, though. He gave me the sandwich. That's a bond. That's a social link. That's a bond that you don't want to break. Principal Caveman can wait. I want to apologize to Nasser about yesterday. I hope I could be nice to him this time. Great job, Anon. Good start. He saves you from soy poisoning by sacrificing his footlong. How do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. That's how you do it. There he is. I hope he's not too busy. I just realized I don't know what to say to him. See, I wasn't laughing at your sister, I was laughing with the crowd. Doesn't that feel, doesn't that make you feel better? No, that sounds bad. Weird sisters, am I right? But what can you do? That's stupid. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. Can't help it, dude. Some people just won't amount to anything in life. Sorry? Wait, is he referring to himself or to Fang? That seems weird. Nah, this isn't the time to be edgy, Anon. As I try to find some way to explain myself to Nasser, I also fail at actually finding the guy. How the fuck did I even end up here? In this yard? After what feels like a space decade of walking, or really just half an hour, I find the crippled Tetradon being accosted by a very pissed off Purple. Wait, who? She's not that short. Also, ugh. Said you invited all those assholes. Wait, Trish, you don't understand. Don't cut me off, you great piece of shit. Students are clearing out of the way, just trying to get to their classes. This must be a common occurrence. The diminutive Triceratops, Trish, bows her head and charges Nasser. Oh wow. It's like, get good. He just holds out a hand out to her forehead. Get your hands off me! Trish, I'm not gonna fight you again. The principal's already gotten onto me about the lockers from last time. And believe me, I had no idea the concert would have turned out like that. Liar! I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. What are you saying? You know what I mean, come on. Come on, Trish, you know pizza brings people. Those are the rules. Ah! She stops trying to gore Nasser and throws her hands to her sides. Screw you. Even if you weren't trying to mess with Fang. Screw you. She stomps off. That's a weird first impression of Trish. She is not at all like that. Hey, what was that all about? Oh, Anon. Don't worry about it, it's nothing. You know, curl issues, right? Haha, as I say this next to my girlfriend. Sure. Sounds like she was grilling you about the concert. Some concert, right? Actually, about that. Nasser, why are you such a pushover? And why is Trish looks like she's about to murder everyone? Oh, I just realized our full name is Anonymous. Anonymous. If you are not in my office within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family I will personally mount you on my wall. That will be all. A layer of cold sweat makes its presence known. It can wait. The office is down on this hall on the right. I know the way, but thanks. Nasser waves and heads off. Guess it's to the principal's office with me again. And thinking about him makes me think about last night. You're not the only person in the world. But poor Nasser, man. He just wanted to help his sister. But it's not like he did anything wrong. Hey, there's our boy. What's with this music? The music's crazy. Just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot ass pane and some pink raptor. Is that contraband, Reed? Bro, you've known I'm in like a band for like a whole year now. No! Contraband! In your backpack! Is that weed? Nah, I left my Contra. Jesus Christ. Nah, I left my games at home. Naomi facepalms, or whatever counts as a facepalm with a snout. Reed, you have a bong in your backpack. Oh, it is weed. But we aren't in Britain. You're impossible. Naomi huffs and returns her focus to a stack of papers on the desk, leaving a satisfied raptor in her wake. Heh, works every time. I need to learn to do that. I also want to be bros with this version of Reed. It's all about misdirection. What? Deuces. The fuck just happened? This is so stupid. The story is so stupid, but I'm having a good time with this. Oh, Anon, I didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork. Paper what's it now? Go inside. Principal Spears will finalize it with you. Oh shit. That's not gonna be good, is it now? No, it's not gonna be good to go to the guy that's gonna give me money and at the same time has to chastise me for, you know, being a dick. Paperwork? What fucking paperwork? I'm pretty sure all that stuff was finished before I even came here, right? Whatever. Probably a detention slip or whatever the principal has planned. Isn't this just the office? I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure this is just a screenshot from The Office, the show. I open the door to the cramped office, expecting to see a gruff cave of a workspace. This is just Michael Scott's office. Instead, it was a fairly well-furnished space complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos. You're going to stand there forever? What are you waiting for? Sit. Just realized there was a picture of a real high school with a stock image of PNGs. Yeah, with a Borderlands filter. Yeah, no, it has a filter. There's a filter going on, and I'm digging it. I love how grimy everything looks. I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess. I believe I told you last night to be here first thing in the morning. Shit. Tell me, do I have a stutter? Speak? No, sir. Take this as a learning experience, Anon. Punctuality gets you far in life. Yes, sir. I let you off the hook last night because you're a new student. I meant what I said last night. Hopefully not about the whole pile driving thing. I hope you don't want to suplex me. Still, I didn't bring you here to lecture you. You didn't? Not many people have to use the school's financial services. What? Financial services? All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. Oh great, I don't have to pay it now, I can just pay it all later. No interest, no down payments, none of that. Wait, what's happening, sir? Mr. Monkey Principal looks like he was designed by Genndy Tartakovsky. He kinda does. Actually, now that you mention it, the line art, not the shading in particular, but the line art is very Gendy-esque. Which reminds me, damn, I have to watch, there's two things from Gendy I have to watch. I have to watch the second season of his new show, the Eternal Unicorn, Warriors Unicorn Eternal. And I have to watch the Star Wars Clone Wars show that he worked on as well. Damn. Naomi told me you needed help with food and even the papers, and even had the papers filled out. Naomi, allow me to double check real fast. Naomi! Hello, Tinnitus, my old friend. Oh, they're speaking, but like, yeah. Oh god, am I stuck like this? Am I screwed? Dismiss, Naomi. And just to be absolutely clear, Anon did ask you for this, correct? Well, he is in need of assistance, right? Otherwise, he's stuck with the budget meals. Wait, what exactly is the budget meals? Was it literally cardboard with cheese and sauce? Anon? I glanced between the two. It probably wasn't malicious, but still, I'm not getting involved in office politics today. Yes. Oh, lovely. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any more problems. You may leave now, Naomi. Oh, yes, sir. She leaves the office, and Spears clicks the papers on his desk into a stack. Hate to do that, but she goes on for ages. Yes, we know. Anyways, go ahead and sign here, 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 initial here, date here, print your name here. I didn't catch any of it. What? Just kidding, you're good to go, Anon, and don't forget this. He holds out the poorly laminated lunch card for me to take. Just keep in mind, as a senior, this semester is your last, your biggest chance to figure your future out. Even if you're new to all of us here at Volcano High, we're here to help you make the most of it. Huh. I also say huh at the fact that they are really making Volcano High like this high quality, no, this high privileged private preparatory school. Thank you, Mr. Spears. Mr. Spears nods and gives a small smile. You can come in any time. I'm always here to listen. Except for topics relating to the estrus season. I sense great exhaustion in that last bit. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and head to homeroom. It's strange having, like, a little bit of lore for the school itself. Like, this is what is need to be expected of you at this school. Or you get an idea of what the kids have to be a part of the school. The periods pass and eventually it's lunchtime again. I've been focusing a bit less on class and more on getting a routine down to avoid unwanted confrontation. It's like it's only me and the teacher in class phasing out everyone else. I follow the flow of students towards the lunchroom, mindlessly looking about the halls. Passing by the athletic awards case, a decent amount of group photos have Nasser front and center. Apparently the school is pretty well known for their track team. In a similar vein, Naomi is present in a good deal of the photos in the academic achievement case. The last case was reserved for general awards, I guess trophies that don't belong anywhere else. The school has a few commendation awards for their efforts to stop bullying. That's cute. Heh. They pass those around to every school. Yeah. Looking around, there's several posters on the walls here. I remember, every semester... Yeah, like every semester, there would be an awards thing given out, and I was given the award for Best Improvement in the philosophy class, but that's only because there's only like 5 of us in that class, and I was like falling asleep, and for like a couple of weeks I actually managed to stay awake and do the work on time. It's all pointless, these awards. Most of them. All simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. A fat lot of good those did me in my old school. They always went all in with those efforts. One time they even got the whole student body into the auditorium to watch a short movie. Some frail, pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby, buff bully. The kid ending up trying to run away and got hit by a car with the credits scrolling over the scene in a hospital. Everyone in class just said good things like, "Man, good thing I'm not like that bully," or "Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help the kid." Then they went back to talking about me. Stop bullying PSAs, and it has the Blue Man Group doing backflips. Oh, I don't know about that one. What? It's been a long time since I've heard anything about the Blue Man Group. No use feeling bad about the past. I'm here now. With the lunch card in my possession, I'm able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math on how much I'll end up owing, but I feel more like indulging myself. Grab the cookies. See, it depends. It really depends. Am I actually like really hungry, or do I just want to stuff my face and just like be like, to sweets? I want to see what sandwich they have. Why not both? Hence my tray stacked high with desserts and the tastiest looking sandwich from the lunch line. Looking around for a place to sit, I see the aggravating creamsicle waving at me. Next to her is Nasser with a complicated expression. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. Shit. I go and sit across from Nasser and Naomi. I see you're making use of the lunch card. Yeah. But all those sugars, all that is bad for your health, Anon. The school's vegan options. I tune her out with the help of a crunchy sugar cookie. But you don't want sugar cookies to be crunchy. That's not the point. It's gotta be soft. I glance at Nasser and I notice that he's just poking at his pasta. Nasser, sweetie, you shouldn't play with your food. What? Hey, Anon, what's up? Not much, and you? Yeah, no, totally good. His following laugh sounds hollow. Nasser... Yeah, it's just... Bang stayed home today. The concert was a shit show, and they wanted to avoid everyone. I knew I shouldn't have invited all those guys. Naomi places a comforting hand on his shoulder. Yeah. That crowd was harsh. I totally did not have anything to do with it whatsoever. That was all them. That was crazy. What happened after I left? Nasser looks at me pitifully. Trish gave me a general idea, but I have to know. You are not the only person in the world. Ah, shit. The band never made it past the first song. Someone said that they still sucked. Nasser grits his teeth. Oh, hey, whoa, calm down, man. What else? What did they say? Did they say anything about Fang? No one want fuck you back, like something like that. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to hear it though. And what happened after? I'm gonna kick all their asses. Nasser, please calm yourself. I realize now that I had been laughing with them. I left after that. The Principal Spears was just fucking pissed. Even threatened to suplex them. No joke. I kind of want to see that, actually. Nasser sags, emotionally spent. Fuck. So that's why she stayed home. If Fang wishes to stay home, then that is her prerogative. You just need to give her some time, Nasser. While she said that, I noticed a strange expression cross over Naomi's face. I know, babe. I just wish I could help them more. Yeah, if you need any help, Nasser, I owe you for that pizza. 'Cause we're bros. We're total bros, you and I. You're kind of more of a pushover on this one, but we're bros. We finish eating and make small talk until the bell signals us to go to our 6th period. Day 2 out of however many days left is now out of my way. I'm fairly certain that if Nasser found out I laughed too, then I'd need to avoid him. Those Cheeto-covered claws look like they'd freaking hurt, man. With that drama now past me, I can just disappear and cheese through the rest of the year like I'm invisible. Oh, when June hits, it's gonna be so sweet. Amen to that. You might actually like Naomi in this game more than in the base game. I actually do too. I actually like the fact that she has more of a personality in this one. Like Naomi was, fairly nerdy and like a little cheery, but this one they take her to the extreme, which is more fun. Okay, yeah, so we can gauge the cast now. We now have an idea of pretty much not the whole cast, most of them. So Naomi, much more cheerful in this one. I kind of like it. Nasser, such a pushover. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, he had a bit of a backbone in Volcano High. But that's mostly because he was trying to please everyone. Because he was raised like that from his parents. From what I think. I don't know. I like the fact that I do like the fact that we were able to hang out with him more. We almost never hang out with Nasser in the old game. In the original. Yeah. Fang's insane. Trish is also insane. And they made Reed more of like a stoner, which is okay, sure. I want to see where that goes. Does this game also have horny D&D? I don't think so. Which is very unfortunate. I feel like that's the best part of Volcano High, which is weird to say because it shouldn't be like that, but that was my favorite part. I don't think it's here. I don't think so. think Reed was already stoner in the base game. But yeah, but this one is like more apparent. Reed was definitely nerdy. Reed was more of a huge dork. But this one, he's like way more of a... Not a jock. Just more of a, like a dirtbag. Two days later. Alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll, headbutt, victory screech. Breakfast, shitposting, clothes. I'm pretty good at this. I think I finally found a decent routine for the rest of the year. I might have to go easy on the shitposting though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. But I've succeeded in turning invisible, not completely, but so far I'm happy. Even the stupidest stuff with Nasser seems settled. I can just cruise through schooling and shitpost in the evening. Perfection. Day 4 out of however many days left in the year. So far, so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, these backgrounds are amazing. I wonder if that guy is a part of this. I think that might just be some random guy in that background. It's a bit of a walk, so I get, but he's like far enough that you can't see his face, so it's fine. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and I start posting on a shitty image board. Baiting people into replying to my post isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time. Getty images, hell yeah. Oh, you know what it is? It's the CAPTCHA art style. It's those god-awful CAPTCHA photos that it's like, click on the following images that has a bike in it. Meteor Dodgers, having jobs. Pick one and only one. That ought to get a few. What does that even mean? Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air around me turn warmer. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. She's here. Good morning, Anon. I could have been. Naomi catches up to me. You say something? Oh, good morning. Don't you walk with Nasser to school? Where is he? Oh, he went early today to help set up another student event. Oh, he's certainly someone you can count on for that. He really is. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Sure. Anon, have you seen our lovely award-winning school gardens yet? Gardens win awards? Have you ever listened to CAPTCHA audio? It sounds like Satan's Whisper. Yes. Out of curiosity, I'm always like, I wonder what the closed caption thing sounds like, and it's like the most god-awful text-to-speech ever. It's like text-to-speech, but like they tone down the audio and they really make it really slow. So yeah, it's like Satan's Whisper. They do. Come on, I'll show you. Wait, actually, I don't really want to. Naomi grabs my hand again, and when I come to, we're already there. And oh, hey, this is actually a really nice background. That's actually painted. And here they are, our school's flower beds. Aren't they just magnificent? Please stop dragging me by the hand. As much as I'd like your warm touch, come on. She's right though. The gardens here are absolutely stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful, the bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them. Yeah, the gardeners here do a great job. Oh, yeah, you can thank the gardening club for that. Naomi guides me through the gardens. occasionally giving tour trivia. I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind though. And here's where the freshmen planted flower seeds at the start of the school year. By the end, they'll bloom wonderfully. I'm gonna need a second. I just want to grab some something to put in my mouth because my throat's about to hurt. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, that didn't take so long. I just had to grab some Ricola to make sure my throat doesn't die. So I like that I have like a hard limit as to how long I can stream for. That limit being about 3 hours. 3.5 if I'm feeling extra spicy. But we're just an hour and a half and we're just halfway done. Then again, all I'm doing is talking, so yeah. Ricola is so much better than Halls. It's so much better than Halls. It's quality. I have the honey herb flavor. Really tasty. Even if I don't need it, it's still nice to just have in my mouth. Halls is fine, but Ricola is so much better. And then the, what's going on here? Is she coming on to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is that even right of me to do? I feel like we're friends enough. What's up? You alright? You like the purple one? I never tried the purple one. I didn't even know there was a purple one. Maybe if I see the packaging, I'll be like, oh, it's that one. Let me see. My phone's about to die. Ricola. Purple. Berry medley. Okay, yeah, that one's okay. Yeah, no, I tried that one before. The berry one, that's okay. I like the honey one more. Hey, something's bothering you, right? Not really. A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nasser recently. Something wrong with him? No, nothing's wrong. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oh, that's not cool, Naomi. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax about it a bit more, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say? I mean, no, that's a fair... Damn it, I keep pressing S. I don't know why. I feel like, I don't know. I keep getting the impression that I'm about to move my character. I don't know why. I mean, that's... I never had a girlfriend, like, but I'd imagine that it'd be a bit inconsiderate to constantly be worried in front of her. What? Nasser's Oni-chan. Yeah, pretty much. Oni-chan. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I do think Naomi has a point. But I guess Anon is like, who knows, lol. Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes. Sorry, I just wanted to share with someone. I guess I ended up doing the same thing I'm complaining about here, huh? Yeah, don't sweat it. She checks her phone and jumps up a bit. Oh, I'm gonna be late. I still need to check in at the front desk. Really sorry, Anon, but the tour will have to end here. Yeah, it was fine. Hopefully it doesn't make my allergies flare. She waves off, She waves and runs off to the side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon too. I push open the usual side entrance and the usual side entrance I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers just to make absolute sure, I notice someone in the countercurrent walking past. I've never seen the word countercurrent before. It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. There they are. Nesser said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. It was possibly just leftover embarrassment from the concert, but she seemed to have a lost look on her face. Or maybe it was just confusion. Or a mix of the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that there must be... I can't help but think that that must be how I looked on my first day. I hate when there's like two words that are the same, like, together. Like, like, it makes sense, but it still messes me up. But it was my first day at school, and she had been going here all year. What's her excuse then? Either way, doesn't look like she recognizes me. Objective 1 out of whatever the current year is accomplished, then next one is memorizing the class schedule. And that says it's homeroom in 15 minutes. Homeroom which I share with Naomi. Ugh. She's just too sweet. And obnoxious. Ugh, I can't find the right way to put it. She just feels so movie-like. Like an act. Day 4, Anon. Day 4. What the hell? Why is she scratching herself? Is she a junkie? Oh god, oh god, oh god, don't come any closer. I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl. You, Skinny. Yeah? Did you see where they went? The group with the, dinosaurs? No. Yellow hoodie, red hair, pink tail, hair buns. You're describing one person. What? No. It's multiple. They're dinosaurs, right? What? I don't know. I don't know where they went. Ugh. And just like that, she's gone. Smooth move, Anon. I seem to have this effect on women. Can't tell if it's good or not. I call them poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nasser didn't tell her. The staccato of the bell signals my tardiness for class. My class with Naomi. If there is a Jurassic God, please make sure Naomi misses homeroom today. Please make sure Naomi misses homeroom today. Yeah, it's just women being uncomfortable with you. It's supposed to be like the embodiment of an average, you know, Discord mod or whatever. It's just an absolute weirdo. Almost incel-like. I'll even offer a goat sacrifice. And Dino School has A and B classes. Hell yeah. Look at this, what's clearly a science class. The day passes uneventfully until 4th period, science class. And that's like a good science class too. Oh, I'm actually starting to notice it here. I've noticed it like earlier, but I'm noticing it more now. FaZe, you said this before, but yeah, it's just the image, but they just like copy and pasted some vines everywhere. I love it. It's just more apparent here. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock hands tick down the remaining few seconds to the bell. Right before the tone, one last student rushes in, out of breath. Oh, it's that girl again. Guess we shared a period or two on the first day and I just didn't notice. She strides across the room, taking her seat without a word. Strangely, no one seems to acknowledge her, not even a sneer or chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. But there she was, being completely left alone or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies out as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room. I was about to say, you look like Farnsworth. Okay. Alright, we gotta do this. Good news, everyone. Today we'll be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get prepared. Thanks, Farnsworth. My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my ears. Find a partner. I know it's pointless, but I at least have to try. Maybe someone was out sick? With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting on the assignment, I reassign myself to working twice as hard. Now hurry up, Mr. Anon. Your partner is waiting for you. What? Very well. Fang, if you would be so kind to sit with your new partner. I sat in momentary confusion as someone took the seat next to mine. Spaghetti alert. Spaghetti alert. DEFCON level 2. There is a femoid within arm's distance looking at me. Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures. Sup? Thanks, you too. Shit. Recovery maneuvers now. Fucking gotta backflip into this. I mean, hey, not much, you? Chad recovery successful. None of your business. Just do the damn assignment and don't bother me. Are you upset right now or something? What was your first fucking clue? Last time, I'll say it, just do the assignment and don't bother me. Okay. Gotta keep cool-headed. So this assignment then. This music, this soundtrack is like legit decent. What the hell? Like I'm like subconsciously I'm like bopping to it. I've been bopping to like a couple of these. With that, we open our books and start on trying to decipher who Lorentz is and why his force is magnetic. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit of it from the time I tried to make a railgun. How are you two doing so far? We're fine, Dr. Farnsworth. I see, and you, Anon? Yeah, what she said. Why is Dr. Farnsworth making that face? I turned to Fang to ask her what the deal is, and... Oh. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. She? Yes? Can you not see? Oh, God. Oh, Raptor Jesus Almighty. This is the worst Absolute worst case scenario. The infuriated pterodactyl's wings spread wide and her taloned finger jabs my chest. I am non-bakery. Well, how was I supposed to know something so trivial would set something like this off? Talking dinosaurs, I can accept that, but non-binary? Preposterous. That is unexplainable. Inexplicable. Well, I can't bring myself to say anything. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fang? You think you can just spit in my face and then give me the cold shoulder? I'll have you know. Fang. Did he just slap her? It feels like the world just stopped. All eyes are on Fang. In Fang's eyes, I see something flash briefly. Also, I think right before she was about to get slapped, I think she was just about to recite the Navy SEALs copy pasta. Or maybe that was just me. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang has been practicing. This was supposed to be a big moment where she stopped an evil bigot and the whole class would clap. In all her planning and practice, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared. Oh, Jesus. Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment. Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Fernsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me. Forgive them, Anon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues. The fuck just happened? Okay, there's some like weird stuff going on here. Okay, so one, that's weird how Fang would just freak the hell out for someone not knowing that they're non-binary, right? Like that's a mistake a lot of people do, and as long as you just say sorry and you quickly say the right pronouns, you'll be fine. That's how it should be, right? If you make a mistake, just fix the mistake and you'll be done. There's no need for anyone to get upset. And right, it's totally understandable. I think Fang freaking out for someone misgendering them without knowing, like it's how could a non know, right? The fact that Fang's like, can you see me? It's like, no, that's not how it works. You gotta let them know. You gotta let the people know. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, also, I think I might be overlooking this, but I think the narrative that they're trying to say is, yeah, people who are trans are just looking for attention. That's the point of this narrative. That's kind of fucked. I'll just say that. That's kind of fucked. All right, let's keep going. The fuck just happened? Your bestie misgendered you, but it's all right. Yeah, it happens. It's just say, hey, so I actually refer to as such and such, and be like, okay, cool, I'll do that then, and that's it. Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something before. I wonder what it could be. That's crazy. She was upset before because of the concert the other day. Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back in and sits down. Everyone's a technicolored dinosaur. I think they're getting enough attention as it is. Sorry. Nah, don't worry about it. Now that I think about it, something's off. Fang claims to not be male or female, but the clothes she's wearing are clearly provocative. It's almost like she's showing off her femininity. Then why? Why would somebody be wearing revealing clothes in contradiction to their identity? That's not how it works, but okay. It's almost like they're trying to look for... Then suddenly it hits me. I recall memories of a slightly younger Anon, running around school with a cape, pilot goggles, a mage cloak, and 3 plastic katanas. That's a quick way to get sent to the principal's office. And everyone that day called me a weeb. They kept calling me Sasuke. Oh, it was the worst. Are you even listening to me? Oh, what now? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I could tell. She mutters as she turns back to the assignment. You've been staring at me for the past 5 minutes, freak. Judging by the looks of the class and both of our current social standing, we'll probably be working together a lot more. Sorry for calling you a girl. Sorry, Fang, I should have known from your feminine appearance and dress that you are, in fact... That's awful. Sorry about the thing. Non-binary people don't owe you an androgyny. What? No, that's completely reasonable for me to say, just sorry. Seems like it's something that she doesn't... Doesn't seem like it's something she wants to hear right now. Anon doesn't know about femboys despite being on 4chan. 24/7, that's the most unrealistic thing in the whole game. That is true, that's insane. Like, if anything, if that, like, femboys would be the thing that Anon would be shitposting to on a constant basis. Oh my god, I almost swallowed my Ricola. Jesus. One non-binary person does owe me money, though. What if they use, like, the similar argument that Fang is doing just so that they don't have to... Just so that they don't make you collect? That'd be kind of dickish. So, you're Nasir's sister, right? Sibling. Right, sorry. There's a brief pause until Fang speaks up again. Yes, Nasir's my baby brother. Why do you ask? No, I was just curious. Nasir has been helping me settle into the school. Of course he did. Just wish he'd keep me on my fucking business for 2 seconds. Sure. Actually, thinking about Nasir, it's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. Yeah, he told me about what happened the other day. Sorry to hear something like that happen to you and your band. What do you care? I don't know. Suddenly my shoes seem more interesting than the conversation at hand. I just think it's messed up. People would go to a show just to laugh at you. Normally they would just go for the food. Guess you aren't that awful. Unlike every other guy in this school. Alright, progress. The rest of the period passed between continued small talk with Fang. She seemed to be controlling the conversation, though. When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away. You going to your next class? Who cares about being late? Fair, see you then. She lazily waves a hand at me, and I make my way to my next class. Yeah, you're right on that phase. It's an offensive game, but because of the nature of the game, it doesn't matter. You can't get mad because it clearly presents itself as, hey, this is nonsense. It is presented as nonsense. Don't take this seriously at all. Like, of course, that's what we're doing here. Which, by the way, I'll say time and time again, the views of this game does not reflect that of this channel. Unfortunately, the 5th period is mathematics. Man, these backgrounds always kill me. I'm barely keeping myself awake while Mr. Karl Sidwiski is giving a lecture on the inverse of tangents. Carl! Alright, I don't know how to do New Jersey accent. Hey, Anon. I sit ramrod straight at the direct address. I would love to attend a class taught by Carl. From, oh man. Fucking Aqua Teen. Man, Aqua Teen was a show I needed some time to, like, get used to. Are you freaking listening? Come finish this freaking problem on the freaking board. Just one social disaster after another today. Hesitantly, I slide out of my chair and trundle my way to the whiteboard, trying to decipher the runes I'm expected to make sense of. Watch that show all the time when you're 6? Yeah, I know. I used to frequent Adult Swim a whole lot. Only I never made it to the whiteboard. 3 rows down and my foot catches on a loose backpack strap in the aisle. Ugh. Luckily, I fell sideways and there was a cold, hard desk in the way to catch my fall. To the chuckles of the rest of the class, I look up from my final resting place to see a massive pink and white nozzle. This music sounds very familiar. Maybe it's just random stock music, but this gives me like the vibes of like what's that show called? America's Funniest Home Videos. It gives me that. I feel like this is the theme song for America's Funniest. To the chuckles of the rest of the class, I look up from my final resting place to see a massive pink and white muzzle. Dude. Like a deer caught in headlights, I can only stare and wait for him to continue. You're on my desk, man. My senses return to me, and I quickly get up, picking up and returning the pencil that flew to the floor in a flurry of apologies. Then I recognize just whose desk I fell on. It's that drummer in Fang's band. Don't I just have the luck of the devil? Giving one last apology, I head to the front of the room to solve the whiteboard problem. I tried solving the problem to the best of my ability. Still took a solid 2 minutes. After circling my answer, I look expectantly at Mr. Carl Sadusky, who gives a nod. Finally turning around to return to my seat, I freeze. Right there, in the front row, is the last member of the band, Trish. I stumble back to my desk. Mr. Carl Sadusky gives each row a stack of papers to pass back. Alright, here's the freaking old work covering today's lesson. Use page 279. I'll give you the last 15 freaking minutes of class of work with your freaking peers. Oh man, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. Mr. Carl Sadusky returns to his desk and pulls out a math book with a monthly romance novel crudely stuffed inside it. With every detailed centerfold, by the way, he turned it sideways. Okay, that's fun. Of course Carl would do that. Looking ahead to Reed's desk, he's been joined by Trish, who's trying to get him to get started. They had an Australian Funnies home videos, but it lasted a grand total of 26 minutes. Damn. Is it because Australians just can't find funny things in life? I think I can feel their eyes following me. Back at my desk, I glance over the math sheet. Page 279, right? Looks like I finally get to use that phone book of a math textbook. Where is this? I open my backpack, and instead of my math textbook, is the Saturnia Collector's Edition art book I splurged on yesterday. I'm frozen. Can't move an inch. Did I grab the wrong book this morning? Is someone playing a sick joke? How could I bring this to school? I don't get it. What? If I look this up, will it show me? Yeah, show me bad things. Saturnia art? Is it what it's called? Is it just loot stuff? It's probably just loot stuff. Something bounces off my head and lands on my desk. It's enough to snap me back into reality, and I shove my backpack under my desk, furiously zipping it. On my desk is a balled up wad of paper. Oh great, I was hoping to avoid these chain notes. I unfurl the ball to read the note. Look up. I look up and see the purple one waving me over. Fuck. Grabbing my stuff, I shuffle over slowly to the duo. No, it got cancelled halfway through because the pilot because the CEO of ABC called and said that get that shit off the air. Oh, that's amazing. Sup, compadre? Sup. See, he's my class partner, so I look out for him. How are you looking out for your class partner, Anon? Enforcing the social contract, having good conduct and mutual respect so you can leave class and go on with your life? Sure. What's this about? A certain friend of mine is partnered with you in science, right? Wait, oh. You mean Fang? They just messaged me before class, said they had to be partnered with a skinny bigot, and then proceeded to show them. I had a feeling you'd be him. You mean the only skinny in town? Am I gonna have to tolerate humiliation from these meteor dodgers too? My head is starting to hurt. Hopefully, we can just get started on these math exercises. Yeah, that was me. I apologize though. I know, and I appreciate it. I'm Trish, and this is Reed. We're Fang's best friends. Uh-huh. What about you? Now you tell us about yourself. Red alert. There's no way I'm telling anyone, especially these people. And if they find out where I was a few days ago... I'm Anon. and I'm a human, and I got here Monday. And that's all. We know that. We want to know where you're from, what you've been doing since you got here, if you have any friends. I've been doing nothing. I don't really care about friends. She doesn't look very convinced by that answer. Right. You know that Nasser dude, right? Hey, yeah, I just saw you with that slut Naomi. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just saw you with Naomi earlier, too. Trish squints her eye at me. They were my welcoming committee. They just helped me with getting settled, nothing besides that. Right. Didn't Nasser or Naomi invite you to anything, or...? No, I don't remember. I've been trying to get them off my back. Why you ask? We had a concert last week. Nasser and Naomi invited a whole bunch of assholes to ruin it. Suppose if we had seen a human in the crowd, we would remember, right? Yeah, that's right. I mean, concert? What's a concert? I don't think they invited me here to solve math problems. We have a band, and I'm the lead bassist. Fang's the vocalist and secondary bass, and Reed's the drummer. And the songwriter. He just comes up with the funny song titles. That's very neat. Would love to listen to your band someday. I drag my chair backwards and clumsily rise from the seat. It was great meeting you guys. I'll be going back to my desk, though. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. What? I should really get started on the homework. It's important, look at me. She has a very serious look on his face. Like, Trish is way more aggressive. Not aggressive. Yeah, like, aggressive. In this one. Also, I'll say it. She's more stacked in this one. That's all I will say on the topic. She's not saying anything. Her glaring through the back of my skull makes me think she means business. Fang is happy. They found something about themselves they actually like, and I helped them through a dark time. They made up their mind. They themselves? No wonder Nasser seems so confused by this. They don't need people in their life that might hurt or confuse them. They have us and the band. We're trying to make it for ourselves. I'll say, like, it's... I don't know about you guys, but, like, this music's actually fairly loud. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. I look out for them because I care for them. They've been hurting because of those dicks, and I'm doing my part in assuring them. What I saw... Was that what I saw her doing earlier? Looked more like a one trigger. I don't know what that is. I don't understand. My point is, don't upset Fang. I just wanted to solve math. Yes, ma'am. Once again, she's just glaring at me. Fucking hell, my stupid legs, stop shaking. I'll take this opportunity. Thank you for the lesson, Trish. I'll keep that in mind. See ya. Wait, man, do you want this? Reed holds out a sheet of paper. Wait, it's a copy of the homework. And it's complete? Wait, hold on, I thought you were the one needing help. Shh, my friend of my friend who's the friend that helps me is also a friend too. I don't think that's how it goes, but okay, sure. You're sharp, Anon. Razor sharp. Friends? Oh, okay. I honestly thought, like, a music was playing because I just unlocked a social link. The bell announces lunchtime, and the rest of the students collectively rise and start shuffling out the door. Lunch hour Been a blast lunch hour. Been a blast talking to you guys. I swiftly snatch up the backpack by my leg, flashing an earnest, sympathetic smile at them, or at least I thought it was one. My god, this game. Well, at least we have a chance to be bros with Reed as well. Maybe Trish. But, where's the other guys? Rosa. And I forgot the other, the two that are always together. I keep forgetting their names. I keep forgetting their names because they don't appear as much. As I power walk out of the classroom, I swear I caught a glimpse of Reed waving goodbye. A shame I have other places to be, namely away from the pissed off. Sorry, man. You seem like a good guy. But with the tiny tyrant? Not in this lifetime. That was the worst fucking experience in a long while. Yeah, Stegosaur and Small Raptor. That was the worst fucking experience in a long while. Almost as bad as actually dealing with Fang in class. Here I was thinking I could be invisible for the rest of the year. And now I have classmates talking about me behind my back on their phones, probably for the rest of the school year. You talk shit behind people on the internet. At least it's the best period of the day now. Wonder what to get for lunch today. Wait. What's that smell? Oh no. I duck into a corner and rip the backpack open. What should have been my lunch card, binders, and horrendously embarrassing art book was instead a half-dozen glass flasks, bags full of something, and all sorts of machinery I did not recognize. Someone else has my backpack. And the book. If they see... Fuck. This backpack. It's from the Reed guy, I'll bet. When I rushed out of class, fuck me. On the other hand, I could get a Medal of Honor for turning all this stuff in. Think you can even get a bit of cash for reporting stuff like this? What am I thinking? Any amount of money is not worth the power level being revealed. Can't ruin my life. Not again. Especially not with those losers. A half hour until lunch period ends. Good. I need to find Reed. I double back to the classroom I just left and find it empty. Fuck. Maybe he's getting his lunch now. Cafeteria then. I sprint through the school hallways, already familiar with the layouts, looking for the drug dealer. The colorful crowd in the lunch line makes it difficult to pick Reed out, so I have to carefully scan the room. I finally spot the pink raptor at the end of the queue, tray in hand, and incriminating evidence on his back. The world must be fucking with me since I'm the one currently carrying the mini cartel in a backpack. Yo, Reed! The stoner drummer turns my way as I calmly as possible to approach him. What's up, my guy? I give the backpack a bump, causing all the dubious glassware within to clink. Oh, it's like, hey, yo, you forgot this. Cling, cling. I think you got my backpack, Reed. Huh. Was wondering why this felt lighter. He holds out my backpack to me. Here you go, man. We trade backpacks. I'm careful to hand his over while simultaneously examining mine, still within his grasp. Doesn't look like he opened it at all, but... Oh, thank fuck. Hey, why are you so worried about the bag, man? Same reason why you should be worried about your bag, Reed. shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Because... Don't break up the book. Don't break up the art book. Thank you, dumb fuck. There has to be something you could say. Naomi, I owe you a fruit basket. My lunch card. That's right. I wouldn't have been able to get my lunch without it. Oh. Oh, fuck, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. What? New kid in school and you need the lunch card? Do you, like, want to hang with us? You look like the lonely type. Fuck no. No, I'll be good. I just needed my... Come on, bro. I'll introduce you to the whole band. You don't have to. You know, reward for a good deed is a good deed. What? I'll be like your first friend, Anon. What? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, but you know, you worried about Trish, bro? Yeah, she could be a bit rough, but she's great. Isn't she on like a crusade to assault everyone that laughed at your concert? Oh yeah, she does that sometime. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's fine for you to be worried. You see, she's plenty nice. Maybe I was a bit quick to judge. See, there's Trish now. Hey, Reed. Sorry, gonna have to return that crowbar a bit later than I promised. Also, I've got vengeance on another one of those jerks. Those aren't related, right? Hey, Reed, gonna need a bit of time on the crowbar, by the way. If I give it back to you and it's covered in blood, it was an accident. Who's asking? I need to get the fuck out of here. Well, Reed, thank you for talking. I'll just be on my... Hold on, man. Trish just got here. Reed, what's all this about? Anon here and I had a little mix-up. Anyway, he was a total bro about it. And he's like super poor and stuff. How poor? You know that lunch card thing they advertise on school brochures? No, come on, bull, come on. Yeah, show her, Anon. I'd rather not. Oh my goodness, you poor soul. Literally, like, even, oh, I can't believe, oh, you're such a poor kid, oh, that's so gross, how poor you are. So I figured, why not be a bro back to him? Like be his legit welcome committee. I appreciate the thought, but, I should really be going, like, oh man, everything in your power to get the hell out of here, and it's like, no, you're not leaving. Alright, bye. Oh, Fang, what took you so long today? Oh, you're in the middle of it now. You're screwed. Why me? Yo, wait, is that Anon? What's he doing here? No, it was the other new human transfer student with the dress sense of Lex Luthor. No, of Rex Luthor. Hey, Fang, good to see you again. Well, lunch is almost over. He's poor. Like, super poor. How poor? You know those lunch cards on the posters in the principal's office? Wow, that is hilariously depressing. I hate everyone here. I want to commit die. Anyway, that doesn't answer my question of why the skinny loser is here. Man, Anon's like a total bro, and I I'm his first friend, and we're gonna be rock ring buddies for the rest of the school year. What the hell does that mean? Then, like, he'll be my business partner, and we'll sell enough goods to get half the country high, and, like, fuck narcs, and fuck the IRS, too. Ugh. Trish. Moron swap backpacks, now they're, like, best friends or something. Yeah, that. And now I'm gonna go grab my lunch, so we can all grab some together. Well, Reed is a good judge of character. Is he now? Didn't you grab your lunch, Reed? Yeah, I want seconds, man. Stoner's gotta eat. What? I look at Reed's tray and see that it's completely empty. When did you... How? Come on, man, I got a mean case of the munchies. I'm a stoner. If you have not realized. I end up walking to get food with Trish, Reed, and Fang. Every time I consider ditching them, Reed says or does something to keep me with the band. Fuck my life. I am able to hold the makings of a conversation with Reed, but it feels like I'm talking to space. Trish was listening in while we made our way to the lunchroom, but was more focused on her talk with Fang. What do you mean my halter top is out right now? I haven't noticed the difference. I'm telling you, the next thing is gonna be leotards. No, fuck that. I would never wear something that stupid. As for Reed... So, you play video games, right? Yeah, I got a couple of consoles and a toaster of a PC. It can run Doom. Only Zorok, only X-Rocks. Battle SARS is sick. X-Rocks, Battle SARS. What's Battle SARS? Take Station has a better lineup overall. Truer words have never been spoken. But like, Stony games are like all lame. Like, just movies lame. You can't prove that. I can. Huh? Like, get your phone out, man. Look up LWS9. That's his gamer tag. How'd you say that out loud? Just look it up, man. What's the harm? Let's look it up. Oh, shoot. Okay, it plays a YouTube video. Okay, I need to put this up. Hold on. So that option opens up my browser, which is scary. But it just shows. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. How can I do this? Game cap. Screw it. It just opens up. It just opens up YouTube, and it's the Goodbye Volcano High reveal trailer. That's it. Let's see. I wonder if I can quickly do it. Let's see. Oh, really? I can't switch over to my browser. That's weird. Oh no. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, now I can. That's weird. Okay, yeah. It just opens up to this. It just opens up to and here's the YouTube link. That's really dumb. Okay, back to the game. Alright, let me just close out of this. What on earth? Pretty hilarious, right? What is this? A shitty Netsticks cartoon knockoff? It's funny in a way, yeah. Xrox is better anyways. You see the whole lineup they had prepared for? Reed delves into his rants about console differences. Thought he was just an airhead, but I totally can't get a read on this guy. Well, anyway, lunch lines aren't gonna get any shorter. We should hurry and pick one. Once we got all our food, we all stand around chatting a bit more outside the line. Trish and Fang babble to each other about their daily activities all throughout the lunch line. Reed, on the other hand, has pulled out a tablet from his backpack. Reed, on the other hand, has pulled out a tablet from his backpack to show me something. So, like, yeah, we're in a band, yeah? Yeah, Trish brought it up earlier and all. Now, check it. We've been recording our practices. Fang and Trish both look at me expectantly. Fuck shit, okay, alright, you can do this, it's fine. Cool. Cool. Let me see. Even through the poor recording quality, I can see and hear just how atrocious the band is. I bite back the grimace, threatening to come out as I give the video my full attention. Well? We're great, right, Anon? Oh, it's clipping. Like, you can hear the sound clipping. It's, certainly original. I know, right? But, like, why two basses? Fang glances at me from the side. Weird. It's our style. I see. What do I say here? I can only give feedback on games I haven't played. That's cute. I can only give feedback on games I haven't played, but not music. It's a very nice ironic reference to Beethoven's For Elise. The three stop in their tracks and look back at me. Think I messed up. How could you tell? Jeez, man, you got the ears of a bat? No, it's just something I picked up. I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Anon. Yo, next time we have a concert, you gotta come along. Maybe. Trish glowers at me warily. I don't know, maybe he actually talked about himself for once. No way, abort, get out of here. Yeah, man, go ahead, none of us are judging, I'm not at least. Well? Oh fuck, sorry Anon, we gotta bail. Huh? What, where? They're already gone. Pretty impressive how fast they can move even with their hands full. But what could have made them run like that? Anon! Oh. I turn around to see Nasser and Naomi approaching, food in hand. I knew I'd find you here with the others, Anon. Shame they run off. Why would they do that? Her shrill goody-goody sugary voice is piercing through the chatter of the lunchroom. I don't want to reply if it means hearing more of her voice. Wasn't that Nasser's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Now tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Oh, help me, God. Oh, God, I just can't catch a break. I just want to go home. But there's still half a day to go. Hey, Anon, you, seem kind of low energy. Are you alright? The Anon you are trying to reach is currently having an existential meltdown. Would you like to leave a message, sir? Please leave your message after the scream. Oh, he's just so thrilled to make new friends. Yeah, man, good on you. You're, quite the extrovert. Jesus Christ. That's a word that should not be uttered in the world of Anon. I'm mentally screaming. I swear, I just want to get out and never come back. Was that really my sibling you were just hanging with? Yeah, Fang and her friends. Yeah, a strange group, I know. I'll say. They're not bad once you get to know them. Yep. Colorful folk? No, I mean, they... Fang, just Fang. Oh, yeah, sure, hope so. Seems like I'm gonna be her lab partner for the rest of the year, so... Whoa. Naomi pauses for a second. Honestly, they're just going through a phase, man. Oh, that's... Come on. Don't be like that. That phase includes rants about non-bakeries. Fang hit you with that too? Oh, what a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you. Huh? What? If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a friend to talk to. I don't know about that. You know how they are, right? I would love it if you tried. Nasser would appreciate it. Would he? Whoa, calm down, boo. That's not how it works, I don't think. The bell's loud sound rings on our ears. A rush of relief and dopamine overcome me. I'm free. We'll talk later, Anon. I'll have to keep my eye on you. We'll talk later, Anon. I'll have to keep my eye on you, though. Don't worry, Nasser. I know Nanon is of good character. Yeah, what is she talking about? We don't know anything about this gentleman. You know what? It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Only useful thing I learned all day. I guess I'll go now. I'll see you around. Be a little nicer, Anon. If you need anything, I'll help you out. Yeah. Oh, I'll hold you to that one. Just you wait. Nice. Now you'll never get them off your back. Congrats. Hey, take it easy, man. Calm, Nasser. We have a busy day today. Oh, sure. See you guys. Alright. So that's 1 week later. And we're gonna stop here for tonight. This is a very, very great place to end it. I feel like we just finished Act 1. Oh, Jesus Christ, this game. So, yeah, as I mentioned it a few times, this game... The game's writing is a little bit more interesting, you know, aside from the fact that the narrative is garbage. You know, the narrative being that, oh yeah, all trans people are just looking for attention. That's garbage. But aside from that, the actual interactions between these characters is actually way more exciting than in the real game. Also memes. Also the memes help a little bit. Like I love the fact that I have a class with Carl from Aqua Teen. That's a good time. All right, so we'll pick it up again. Probably this weekend. I was planning to stream this yesterday, but I didn't. So I streamed it today, and I'm gonna stream it again on the weekend. Tomorrow I think is the Junon demo for FF7 Rebirth. So if that is out tomorrow, I'm gonna play that. We're gonna do the FF7 Junon demo. And then after that, I'm gonna try to finish Chrono Trigger before next weekend. So I have time to play Intermission and then start FF7 Rebirth. So that's the plan. On the weekend, I'll play this. Also on the weekend, I'm gonna maybe continue Fall of Porcupine if it's still in a playable state. Or maybe I'll just put it on hold for now until it gets a patch. Because parts of that game is messed up. I'll think about it. But yeah, that's what we have right now. For right now, if anyone's new to the channel, be sure to follow it. Follow this channel, be sure to heart it. Join my party. Hit the heart button the way that I heart my teacher, Mr. Carl Sadusky. I think that's the funniest part about this whole game so far. Good old Carl. Alright. So you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys another time. Y'all take care. And I'll see you. Bye.